This is the story of a wolf named Riggs and his incredible friendship with a man named Steve. It shows how the power of love, patience, and understanding can bring the human and animal worlds together. Riggs came into Steve's life by chance. This wolf was born in captivity, in a world where people saw him as an exotic animal rather than a wild predator. His owner may not have realized the full responsibility that comes with owning a wolf. Eventually, Riggs escaped. He walked 50 miles to find a place where he could live and survive. Along the way, he endured cold nights, fear, and loneliness. His journey ended in the backyard of a stranger, where he hid in a dumpster and ate dog food. Riggs stayed there for about 3 months before he was caught by animal control. By then, he was emaciated and frightened. He was caught in an illegal area and given only 48 hours to be euthanized. The vets saw no future for him. But Steve and his team, who work for a wolf and wolf dog rescue organization, heard about the case. They couldn't let Riggs die. It would be 19 hours before they could pick him up. When Steve first saw Riggs, he was astonished. Standing before him was a magnificent black wolf. Biologists call such individuals black wolves. At the time of his rescue, Riggs' coat was dark, almost charcoal. But geneticists know that this color is linked to ancient domestic dogs that passed the gene to wild animals about 10,000 years ago. Black fur makes their immune system stronger, which helps them survive in the wild. Steve assumed Riggs was a hybrid, a mixture of wolf and dog, but tests showed he was a purebred wolf. Still, Riggs' character was very different from the usual behavior of wild wolves. He was cautious but curious, fearful but attracted to humans. It was this duality that made him special.
Riggs, come! Yes! Good, come! Good, come, yes!
At first, Riggs was very cautious. His new environment, a large enclosure, careful care, and a consistent diet was unbelievable to him. Steve gave him the utmost attention, creating an environment where the wolf could feel safe. Gradually, Riggs began to show his playful side. Steve and Riggs often play hide and seek. Steve hides behind a bush while Riggs persistently searches for him. This game has become a special ritual for them.
Up, Riggs. Yay, good up. Yeah, good boy.
Steve says Riggs reminds him of Peter Pan. He doesn't aspire to be a leader and doesn't try to boss people around. Instead, he acts like a little brother who loves to tease his elders. He can push other wolves to their limits with his playfulness and then feign innocence. What did I do? I was just kidding. This childlike directness makes him a favorite of not only Steve, but the entire team. But don't underestimate Riggs. He's strong and tough. His enclosure is surrounded by a 12-foot fence because he can jump over almost any obstacle. His strength is combined with extraordinary grace, making him a true embodiment of wildlife. Riggs quickly bonded with Steve. Their relationship is akin to that of father and son. Wolves in the wild show affection by nibbling and kissing each other's lips. Steve has adopted this ritual by kissing and nibbling Riggs' lips. The wolf responds by holding Steve's hand in his mouth, a sign of trust. For Riggs, it's a way of showing that he sees Steve as an equal, a member of his pack. Steve often thinks about what wolves teach. The Native Americans called the wolf a teacher. Their social structures, love and care for one another, and ability to live in harmony with nature are inspiring. Steve believes that if people could live like wolves, the world would be a better place.
Yes, good, middle.
Riggs has become not only a symbol of strength and freedom, but also a reminder of the importance of understanding and respecting animals. His story shows that even wild creatures are capable of deep affection and gratitude. If you enjoyed this story about Riggs the wolf and his amazing bond with humans, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more touching and inspiring stories. If you're considering getting an exotic pet, I strongly recommend reaching out to professionals first and thoroughly researching their care. Only then can you ensure your pet has the happy, healthy life they deserve.